Good morning, Barons fans, and welcome to the very loud UPMC in the U Sports Complex in Cranberry Township. And this is the first game of the MidAms District Tournament. The Barons have been slated against the number one in the country, Culver Academy. The Barons put Tyler on in net first with 20 minutes on the clock for the MidAms tournament. In period number one, and it's going to be Lundy taking the face-off, and here he goes. He's got his Bradshaw with him, and Basil, and the Barons right for the puck in their own zone, able to get it out. Quick shot on goal against Tyler Nordon, who puts it into the corner. Elliott throws a check behind the goal. Stockwell out there as well. Cleared now by Bradshaw. Sent through the neutral zone and all the way off the boards into the stick of Tyler Nordon. Barons clear once more. Nordon settles it. Elliott puts it into the corner. Now cleared and taken out of the zone by Bradshaw. Bradshaw dumps it into the offensive zone and he'll chase. Lundy with him. Culver trying to leave the zone. They will. They'll dump it into the Barons zone. This might be icing here. Let's see. They wave it off. Romstadt takes the hit so that Pusateri can get the puck. Trying to feed it up to Huffstedler. That's not going to be connected, and that will be icing. The Barons had their first change here with a minute gone off the clock already, and it's Huffstedler, Loomis, Krumbali, Pusateri, and Romstadt on the ice. Defensive zone face-off to Tyler Nordon's right side. Culver has it. Shot, stick save into the corner. Behind the goal, chasing, couple players, one from each side. It's going to be Loomis coming away with it. Loomis pushes it out of the zone for Krumbali. Krumbali trying to get us around stop. Good defensive play by Culver, not allowing him. Pushed into the offensive zone anyway. Culver trying to reset. And into the neutral zone. Nice quick pass there. And they enter the zone. Nice pass and a good save. Good pad save there from Tyler, and he's able to rake it in with the stick, and he'll hold on. So with 18:27 to go in this first period, 20-minute periods here at MidAms Districts. So long games ahead for the Barons and all teams playing in this. And now it's Shooty taking the face-off right to the right of Tyler. Quick shot. Culver quick off the face-offs. They're going to be a disciplined team here. They'll move quickly, find their lanes, and take shots. And they're doing it so far here. Tyler in good position there to hold on to that one. We'll try another face-off, same spot. Another quick shot over the goal this time. And Lundy, Colin Lundy, collected along the boards. He's got company. Now pushes out into the front. But it's picked up by Wood, who will send Rank to the left side. Where Lundy able to push it into the offensive zone. Culver grabs it back. And out of the zone they go. Lundy, though, a nice back check. Keeps it into the neutral zone. Culver regrouping. Nice stick there by Wood. Swipes it back toward the blue line. It's a battle there, and now it's dumped into the offensive zone for the Barons. Culver trying to take the puck out of the zone. No luck. Culver still now finally able to cross down blue line. Now crossing the Barons blue line with a quick pass there and a push to the backside. Couldn't connect on the pass. Now it's going to clear the zone. Icing's immediately waved off. It was Culver that made the pass. And Bradshaw pushes it out front. Lundy there. So are a bunch of Culver players, and they're able to push it to the side. Culver up the left side and into the Barons zone. Elliott pushes him into the corner. Puck sent across the front and to the opposite boards. Shot blocked in front. Elliott will pick it up. He'll move it up the right side. Elliott to Bradshaw. Bradshaw up front. Trying to push it toward goal. Wouldn't go. Now it's at the point. And Bradshaw collected as he goes and gets a change. Elliott throws it on goal. Blocker save. Basil. Loomis on the ice at the moment. On the front line. And the back line is Pusateri and Elliott. Culver trying to get a shot off. Wouldn't go. Throws it out front. Shot and a save, and then picked up by Krumbali. Krumbali feeds it over to Pusateri. Pusateri up the right side and into the offensive zone. Krimbali behind the goal, gets knocked off the puck, but collects it anyway. Huffstetter into the corner for the puck. Back to Pusateri. Shot. Blocked, or pad save. Jump stop. Throws it back toward goal. Goes behind. To the point. Kept in by Pusateri. Krimbali to Huffstetter's shot attempts. Good defensive play by 21 of Culver. Doesn't allow the shot to go. It's a good look by Krimbali to get it to Huffstetter, who's streaking toward the goal. And good defensive play by Culver, not allowing the shot to happen. Loomis now in the neutral zone with Krimbali, and Culver will double back as they're on exchange. And Shooty gets a swipe at it, but no luck. Culver in the zone, shot, save by Tyler Nordon. Out to the point. Another shot here, blocked. Good block there by Lundy. Lundy gets a stick lift here, not allowing the pass to go. Culver keeps the puck, another save, and they blow it dead here as the net is off. 15:29 to go in this first period. No score. A lot of activity already. And another face off to Tyler's right, but they're going to let him get his equipment squared away first. The music is really loud. I will mute this occasionally, so if the sound goes out, hopefully it's just that, and I'll pop it back on as the play resumes. If you do have other sound issues beside that, please do let me know. Throw a chat up there, and I'll hopefully see it. It's a little hard to see from my angle here, so send a couple chats up there if I'm not. Got a speaker right above my head, conveniently located, so I'll do my best here. And this one, the puck is dropped, but they whistle it dead, and we'll try it again. 15:18 to go in the first period, no score. Shooty takes the face-off, ties it up for a moment. Who's going to grab the puck? It'll be Culver in the end. They'll throw it toward goal. Alexi takes a man down, puck under him. And picked up by Semig. Wood now. Able to feed it out of the zone, looking for Semig, and they say icing here as it did not connect. So just under 15 to play here in this first period. Another defensive zone face-off coming up. Lundy will take it. He's got Basil, Elliott, Stock will get in the puck, and Bradshaw on the ice. Basil collects the puck across the blue line, shot, and goes wide. Culver picks it up behind their own goal. They've got company though, Lundy and Basil both there. And Culver now moves to the opposite side, trying to find their way out. Bradshaw gets a piece of it, and the puck is at some feet. It does leave the zone. And Stockel now to Elliott. And Elliott across the blue line gets a shot off, pad save. And now a clear here all the way down for a shot. Stockel now collecting the puck to Huffstedler. Trying to feed it off the boards to Basil. No icing called here. And now this one is icing the other way. Camera adjustments, and we'll have an offensive zone face-off here coming up for the Cleveland Barons. Right wing circle. It'll be Huffstedler, Krimbali, and Loomis with Pusateri and Romstad. Huffstedler wins it back, and who's going to collect the puck? It'll be the Barons pushing back into the neutral zone to reset. Tagged up and dumped back in. Krimbali chasing first. Behind the goal line, Culver will have it. Huffstedler going now, and now Loomis chasing. It's going to be Culver out of the zone. Across the blue line, but back out they go. Krimbali with the puck. In the neutral zone, back and forth, and now picked up by Loomis in his own zone. He'll feed it across, looking for Romstad, trying to push that zone, he does. Culver now in their own zone, and they'll chip it in. Behind the Barons' goal, Culver has it, they push it out, and it's tipped up into the netting. So it'll be the defensive zone play face-off coming up. Again to Tyler Nordon's right side. A little chirping after the play with the referee settles and escorts Barron back to the back. 13-21 to play here in the first pitch. Still no score. It will be, I think that's Schutte taking the face-off. And he wins it over. Schutte and Pusateri go to grab it. Keith now grabs the puck, and he'll take it out of the zone. He's got Lundy with him. Keith across the line. Trying to feed it to Lundy. Got a piece of it, but Culver, good defensive play, not allowing a shot again. In the corner. Culver will grab it and regroup behind their own goal. And now Culver out of the zone, into the Barron zone they go. Shot, save. Oh, another touch by a defenseman it was Wood for the Barons, and then Tyler Nordon got his stick over there. Playing a little bit of hellebuck hockey there. Just got the stick out just enough to tap it to the side and allow the puck to go wide. And the goal. Tyler Nordon dialed it in. 12:42 to go here in this first period. And now the next lineup for the Barons. Oleski and Romstad. Oleski and Wood. Shot attempt here, blocked. Culver in front, pass here, shot, and a glove save and a hold. Nicely done there by Tyler. Too many shots here for Culver for the liking of the Cleveland Barons. Tyler Nordon up to the task so far. It'll be Lundy taking the face-off once again. He's got Basil and Bradshaw with him. Behind the goal line, Wood tied up, Lundy there. Culver comes away with it. Couldn't get the pass to go. Second attempt they do. DDD pass here. Shot toward goal, tipped in front, stolen, and now Bradshaw. He'll chip it out of the zone, long, dump it into the offensive zone. Basil chasing, and they wave off icing. And Culver has it now. They'll try to get out of the zone, and they will into the neutral zone. Elliott now battling for the blue line into the neutral zone. And Culver has to regroup into their own zone. Loomis pressuring. Stocker will go back and grab the rolling puck in the corner, feeding it back for Elliott into the opposite corner. Trying to go around him, and he does. Second Culver player comes in, but Stocker grabs the puck. Feeding it out of the zone, picked up by Culver in the neutral zone. Tyler Nordon steps up and grabs the puck, throws it out of the zone. Crabelli picks it up into the neutral zone. Loomis, Huffstetter, and Crabelli all into the offensive zone. Huffstetter into the corner. Behind the goal line, Crabelli will pick it up. Crabelli feeds it back to the point. Elliott, shot, glove save and a hold. Elliott from the center of the blue line, able to collect that puck and throw it on goal. Culver goalie number 30, able to grab that. No problem there. 11-19. Left wing circle for the faceoff for the Cleveland Barons. Huffstetter will take it. Culver has it behind the goal line. And they'll bring it out of the zone. In the neutral zone, Loomis defending. They'll dump it into the offensive zone. Stockel trying to get there first. He's got company. Behind the goal line, a lot of white sweaters there. Stockel had a piece of it, but it's Culver that comes away with it. Huffstetter steals it on the errant pass, and Loomis able to take it out of the zone. Crabelli in the offensive zone now. Gets tied up, and he goes down as he loses his footing. In the neutral zone, Romstad collects it, feeds it back out of his own zone. Schutte pushes it back out of his own zone once more. Culver in the neutral zone, right back into the Barons zone. Feeds it forward, shots. Looking for one of these shots to go is Culver. Tyler Nordon not allowing it. Keith up to Pusateri. Lundy chasing as well. Colin Lundy. In the corner, Romstad trying to keep that one in. It was a hard ask. And it goes all the way down. Tyler Nordon settles it for Schutte. And Keith sends that one back to Pusateri. Out of the zone. In the neutral zone, Culver settling it. They'll dump it back in. Nordon will settle it. Rolling puck. There's a stick back there on the ice. Maybe a broken one. Maybe somebody who had just had to get off the ice didn't see what happened there. Culver out to the top here. And now Lundy pushes the puck into the corner. Lundy's still battling for it. He'll rim it around. Culver's going to keep it in. Skating down to the hash marks out front. And Nordon able to collect the puck and hold on. He was in good position there. Wasn't quite sure where it settled, but held still and held onto that puck. And with 9:41 to go, next line will jump in. Still 0-0 here in the first. Most of the shots in this period are on the Barons' end of the ice. Hufstedler will take the face-off. Loomis and Krabali with them. And it's Culver with the puck. And Hufstedler throws a man down. And the Barons will pick up the puck. Krabali off the boards to Loomis. And they're going to say icing here. Looks like Hufstedler jumped a little bit. And now they have a little bit of a battle, and they'll break that up. But they'll say icing here, offside. As looks like they say Hufstedler jumped the blue line just before Loomis could get across. With the puck, and so now they'll have face-off right outside the Culver bench. Tied up there. Hufstedler trying to push it forward, no luck there. And they're going to say offside, they have to tag up. And they do. Culver has the puck now. And out of the zone they go. Hufstedler throws a stick on it and knocks it over to Basil. Basil between two players, but one of them gets the puck and sends it back out of the zone. Barons on a change. They recover, sending it rink wide there, and Basil's going to collect the puck. Basil out of the zone, up the boards, and Culver regroups in their own zone. They're trying to chip it into the zone, and out of the air they do, into the Barons zone. 8:50 to go in this first period, still no score. An active period, a lot of shots on goal against the Barons. Nice job there by Lundy, steals the puck and takes it out of the zone. He's knocked out the puck and it's rimmed back in to the Barons zone. Culver trying to throw it back out front, bounces around, and it's sent to the point, kept in there, blocked here by Gabe Elliott. Elliott out of the zone with it. He'll get to the center line and then send it into the offensive zone as the Barons get a change. Semig and Lundy holds tight there as the player goes into him. And now we got a Baron down. A little slow to get up at Stockel. And Stockel's trying to move toward the board to his bench there. He's having trouble doing so, and he slithers over to the bench there. That's not a good sign there. It's a good block here for Pusateri. And the puck is in the Barons zone once again. Semig sends it rink wide looking for Lundy, couldn't connect, and now this one's dumped back into the Barons zone. Tipped up here on the pass attempt by Culver. As the Barons got a piece of that one in front. It's sent wide. I think that one got tipped as well. Culver keeps it in. Culver dumps it into the corner. 7:15 to play in this first period. Culver at the hash marks, now up front, tipped up high into the netting, and that's out of play. Romstock got a piece of that one. So another face-off coming up to the right of Tyler Nordon. Next line in, it will be Loomis, Krabali, Hufstedler, Alexi, and Wood. 7:08 to play in this first period, 0-0. Shot count not showing on the screen here, but it is likely heavily favoring the Culver Academy. Culver grabs the puck behind the goal line. Hufstedler pressuring, and behind the goal line as the puck is now rimmed around to the corner. Hufstedler throws it back out looking for Wood. Wood gloves it down, and it clears the zone. Loomis chasing. Loomis in the neutral zone, pins the man against the boards. Puck's in the Barons zone, but who's going to pick it up? It's going to be Krabali, and he does get it out to Loomis. Across the blue line now. Loomis into the corner. Behind the goal line, Loomis back out to the point. Alexi. DDD pass to Wood. Shot, tipped on a skate, and goes into the corner. Hufstedler pressures there. Culver able to send it all the way down, right on to Tyler Nordon's stick, and he'll send it to Wood. Wood to Krabali. Krabali dumps it in, and he'll peel off and get a change. It's Bradshaw will chase. Lundy and Basil jump in as well. Elliott and Romstadt. Romstadt thought about jumping in to pressure that puck and wisely backed off as he had another white setter right next to him. Barons kept it in for a moment, and now Culver in the Barons zone, shot, and a save by Tyler Rodon. Again, lined up well in that lane, that shooting lane, and able to hold on to that one. 5:44 to go in this first period, no score. It'll be face off to Tyler's left side this time. Lundy will take it. Culver has it. Seems to me Culver's been working on faceoffs this year. They've been most of them. Lundy off the boards and out of the zone. Culver picking it up at their own blue line. They'll take it back in their own zone and they'll regroup. Shipped out of play here as Culver and Romstadt were battling at the Barons blue line. It'll be a neutral zone faceoff. Shooty takes the face off, goes to the opposite side, and sent in along the rim. Rodon settles it, Elliott picks it up. Elliott out of the zone. Lundy pushes it into the offensive zone. Into the corner it goes, Lundy chases it down, pins him in there. And Culver able to take it out. Culver across the Culver behind the goal line. Elliott to Lundy. Lundy chips it to the blue line, and then Keith just powers his way through the man and the puck. Puck leaves the zone. 4:40 to go in this first. Nice stick there by Shooty, and then picked up by Romstadt, who clears the zone off the glass. Culver regrouping in their own zone. Shooty got a piece of that one maybe, and he's on a stick of Culver. Loomis and Krimbali. And now Huffstedler in, Alexi and Pusateri. Alexi clears this one in the neutral zone though, settled there. And Culver back in front. And it's going to be picked up by Krimbali. He'll take it out of the zone. Across the center line, chipped into the offensive zone. He's got company there, but trying to keep a hold of it, he does. And now behind the goal line where Loomis will pick it up and feed it Huffstedler's way. It's going to be Culver picking it up. Krimbali trying to get a piece of it too. Culver out of the zone. It rims around once more into the opposite corner. Loomis ties it up along the boards. Krimbali there to help. A couple players from each side. Oh, excuse me, that was Pusateri. Huffstedler behind the goal line. Stick on stick there. Shot attempt in front. Puck goes behind the goal line. Pusateri rims it around. It's going to be icing here if it makes it all the way, and it looks like it will. We'll leave the puck here. We'll leave the camera here. With 3:26 to go, the puck's going to make its way back down. Not sure whose broken stick that is, but looks like it's going to the Culver side, so that is returned by the referee to the Culver bench, and now Lundy will take the face off here. He's got Romstadt. Romstadt chases the Culver player, nicely done there, and forces him back to the outside. Wood chasing the puck behind the goal line. Lundy feeds it up to Bradshaw. Bradshaw will take it out of the zone and chip it off the boards. Looking for Basil. Good stop there by Culver, not allowing the puck to go through. Basil was going to have a run at it there if he was able to get that puck off the boards. Nice defensive play by Culver in the neutral zone. Culver settles this one behind the goal line now. And intercepted here. Good read by Lundy. And good steal by Bradshaw. Bradshaw across the blue line. He'll leave it for Lundy. And Basil's going to have to pick it up. Feeds it off the boards and behind the goal line. Lundy will chase as they peel off and get a change. Elliott will try to grab this one behind the goal line. Culver gets it first. And Colin Lundy will pick it up, feeding it toward out of the zone. Basil hard hit in the neutral zone against the Culver player. Now Tyler Nardon knocks this one up in the air and decides to hold on. Culver circling back toward the blue line, now back toward the boards with the puck. Rink wide here, looking for a shot lane, shooting lane, and Elliott steals it. He'll throw it back off the boards and out. Off the glass to the Culver blue line. Culver will pick it up there, and they'll regroup and take it back across the Barons blue line, throwing it right on goal. Tyler Nodon in position once more. He'll hold on. 1:52 to play in this first period. Still no score. They have an ice cut after the intermission just so they can have a little break. Shot, glove save, and a hold. Hofstadter taking the face-off. Culver's been winning most face-offs today. This one bounces, it goes the Barons' way, but and now scramble in front. It kind of bounced. The puck bounced and went behind. I don't know if Hofstadter or the Culver player knocked it behind Hofstadter, but the Culver got there first anyway. Hofstadter tried to stop him from going to his left, and the Culver player went to his right instead. Next player up here is next line up here. It's Lundy able to win that face-off. Coach looking for something different on this one. Good answer. So Bradshaw and Lundy and Basil, Pusateri and Elliott on the ice, able to move into the offensive zone here. And now in the neutral zone, Pusateri regrouping, throwing it toward the offensive zone. Lundy gets back up as him and another player. Oh, we got a delayed penalty here. Looks like Lundy's going to the box if I am gathering that right. So as soon as Pusateri touches this, we're going to have a penalty on the Barons, first one of the game. I think I saw cross-check there. Yeah, cross-check against Lundy. So, Barons are first in the box with 1:06 to go. So, defensive zone face-off and the first penalty kill here for the Cleveland Barons. And it is 1 minute left in the period as well. And
Cleveland penalty, number 77, first for Lundy, a 2-minute minor for cross-check. Time Lundy, 18:54. Lundy for Cleveland, 2 for cross-check at 18:54.
So with 1:06 to go in the period, Barons have the first penalty of the game. And nice steal here by Wood, who will throw this one out of the zone and all the way down where the goaltender of Culver will settle it. Under 30 seconds to go in the period. It's Basil, Wood, Bradshaw, and Romstad on the ice. Culver cross the blue line now, and oh, Barons got a piece of it but couldn't get it out of the zone. Culver shot wide, throwing it out front, and Barons able to clear it. Nicely done. 8 seconds to go. This is going to about do it, I think, for the period. One more chance at it for Culver. 3 seconds. And now it'll do it here as the Barons able to kill off the first half of the penalty. And a little scrum in the corner at the end of the first. The referees will break it up and send everybody back to their corners. And I do believe we are going to have an ice cut after each period.
4 minutes, Culver 0. And Cleveland 0. First period, shots on ball, Culver 16, Cleveland 3.
16-3 on the shot count after 1 period of play. That is in favor of Culver, in case you're wondering. But the scoreboard still says 0-0, so that's the number that matters there. And the Barons will go regroup and head back to the locker room. So we'll take a 10-minute break here for the ice cut and be back. We are back for period number 2. And it is a 0-0 game after 20 minutes of play here at the UPMC Lemieux Sports Complex in Cranberry Township, just outside of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. We're going to start this one off with Tyler Nordon taking the pipes on the right. He stopped all 16 shots in the first period. And it will be Bradshaw taking the face-off. We're on the penalty kill here as Lundy's in the box. Basil on the right, and that was Pusateri sending the puck all the way down off the face-off win here. And Romsdahl on the ice as well. Now it's Culver trying to bring the puck back out of their zone. Barons slowing them down a little bit. Now in the neutral zone, Culver taking blue line across the Barons zone here. 27 seconds left in the power play. Shot attempted, deflected into the netting. Zone face-off for Culver. I'll be muting this a little bit as we go here, and I was informed that I may have to stop streaming at some point. We'll see if that comes to fruition. But was not informed of such things beforehand, but now there might be a conflicting streaming service. If so, I will let you know about that. But for now, we're good to go. And nice stop there by Pusateri, losing a stick, but keeping the puck out of the way. And Romsdahl is taken down in the corner, but gets right back up. Pusateri now will tie this up in the corner, kick it to the side, back to full strength, and Lundy comes out. And icing the call here. They'll take it as they've killed off the penalty. So with under just over a minute off the clock in this first period, under 19 minutes to play in the second period, back to 5-on-5 hockey. And they've decided that this is going to be a face-off at center ice. I think they talked about when the puck was sent down, so maybe they said it was still a penalty kill at the time. I'm not sure. Or maybe it touched somebody, hard to say. Huffstedler took the face-off. It's the Barons puck. And Krimbali, Loomis, Stockel, good to see him back out there, and Elliott. Krimbali trying to get a touch on this and push it out of the zone, no luck. Stockel pushes this into the corner. And he'll collect the puck. Trying to feed it up, intercepted by Culver in the corner now, errant pass, or maybe a deflected pass. Huffstedler was pressuring the corner, and Elliott able to take it out of the zone and send it to Loomis, who feeds it into the offensive zone. Krimbali behind the goal line in the offensive zone. Huffstedler lays a check, and now Krimbali with a shot and a blocker save. Culver out of the zone. So good pressure there for a moment for the Barons. In front, nice stick by Tyler Nordon. Krimbali will pick it up. He's got Loomis off the boards. Loomis trying to pick up the puck. He will. He'll feed it across the blue line for Wood. Wood back to Loomis. Oh, just wide on the shot on the back door. Good movement there for the Barons. Couldn't get it to go. Best scoring chance they've had so far. And now Barons able to steal it here, and then swiped off the stick by Culver. Alexei behind the goal line. Wood trying to feed it up to Bradshaw, gets it just across the blue line. And Alexei trying to battle it here. And a save made by Nordon, and the net comes off its spot, and they blow it dead from there. 17:23 to play in this second period, and we'll have a face-off to Tyler's right side as they reset the net, and it'll be Lundy taking it. Alexei, Basil, Bradshaw, and Wood on the ice with Lundy. Puck rims around behind the goal line. Alexei to Bradshaw, trying to feed it up the boards. Bounces up in the air. Wood got a piece of it. He'll push it across the blue line. Nicely done. Picked up by Bradshaw. Up to Lundy. Lundy up to Basil. And intercepted in front of the goal. Lundy still pressuring. Culver now. Back the other way. Shot here. Save and a hold for Tyler Nordon with 16:51 to go in this second period. Still no score. And another face-off coming up. And they're in zone. Next lineup will be Schutte, Romstadt, Terry, Keith, and Lundy. Colin Lundy. Looks like Keith will take the face-off. Tied up at the dot for a moment and bouncing around. It's going to roll back to the blue line where Culver will pick it up. In front, there was a save made or a block, I'm not sure which, and then sat there for a moment and then goes into the corner and then cleared. Keith able to feed this in the opposite zone, and Culver regrouping behind their own goal. 16:30 remaining in this second period, no score. Romstadt feeds it off the boards. Lundy feeds it across. And Terry to Keith in the neutral zone. And Culver's able to intercept as Schutte tried to pick it up. Culver chips it into the offensive zone, into the Baron zone. Terry ties the man up along the boards. Romstadt comes in to get it. Keith trying to feed it to the point, no luck. In front, pad save, and then Tyler Nordon just grabs the stick and shoves it toward his glove and holds on. 16 minutes even to go in this second period. No score. Next line up, Elliott, Hufstedler, Loomis, Stockel, and Kambali skate onto the ice. It'll be a face-off to the left to Tyler Nordon. Loomis will take it. And a bouncing puck. Hufstedler pushes it into the corner for Stockel, who got shoved into the corner. Shot toward goal. To the side. In front. Shot attempted goes wide. Behind the goal line. Elliott and Hufstedler come away with it. It's Hufstedler pushing it toward the blue line. In front now. Good stick there. And it's tipped out of play. Hufstedler, Elliott, and some others throwing some bodies around, and not allowing good shot there, but a little bit of nervousness there as the puck kept heading toward goal. 15:35 to play in the second. Next line up, Lundy, Basil, Bradshaw, Alexi, and Wood on the ice. Face off the side of this right side this time. And Culver wins it. Out to the point, D-to-D pass. Shot, pad save, Wood picks it up. He'll chip it up high and out, and it's all the way into the Culver zone where Basil chases. Culver has it behind their own goal. They'll put it into the corner, referee settles it on his skate. Culver picks it up, and they find their way out. Offside, they don't call it, and it's off the glass, and stolen. It's a 2-on-1 now. Basil in front. Basil shot, and it's pops over the net on the goalie's save. At the blue line, Alexi shot here for was Lundy, goes wide. The puck behind the goal line. In the neutral zone, nobody can collect. Still loose there in the neutral zone. And now dumped into the Barons zone. Wood. Alexi's going to pick it up. He'll feed it up to Loomis, who gets it to Hufstedler. He's got Kambali with him. Across the blue line, Hufstedler knocks off his stick. He'll go to the corner and grab it himself. Feed it behind the goal line, but Culver's going to get to it. Loomis trying to get to it, no luck. And now Culver out of the zone. It'll be Romstadt getting there first. And Culver gets a stick on it as well, and it's shipped out of play. And it'll be a defensive zone face-off for the Barons to take to Tyler Nordon's right side with 14 to play in this second period. And Hufstedler will take the face-off. He lifts the stick, waiting for somebody to come get the puck, and they do. It's Kambali. Kambali out of the zone with it. Culver settles it, and they'll send it all the way back in their own zone. Couldn't collect the pass, so it'll be in the corner behind the goal line. Loomis pressuring. Hufstedler's going to steal it. Hufstedler throws it toward goal, looking for Kambali. He had a piece of it, but then Culver able to get to it. Too many bodies there. Culver across the blue line, and rolled off the stick there. Culver makes a move in front, and then Terry able to push the puck to the side. Lundy now out of the zone with it, and he'll chip it into the offensive zone as the Barons work on a change. Semig comes in, Semig and Lundy, and now Schutte Now Stockwell will grab it in the neutral zone. He'll feed it to Schutte across the blue line once more. Schutte shot! And it's saved by the goaltender and picked up by Culver. Over now, out of the zone. Through the neutral zone and then into the Barons zone they go. Into the corner. Then around. Will get there first on the far side. Feeding it back behind the goal line. And then back out into the circle. Shot attempt, save, and what do they say? Referee saying he thought it was held and blew the whistle early. So just under 13 minutes to play here in this second period. Still no score in this one. Lundy will take the face-off to the right of Tyler. And it rolls into the corner where Elliott will send it behind the goal line. Picked up by Culver, but taken off the puck. And now Bradshaw able to push it out of the zone into the offensive zone. Basil moving with some speed. Culver forces to send it rink wide. Picked up there. Basil pressuring. Bradshaw doing the same. And now it's sent all the way down, but that should be, oh, they say tipped, so no icing. Out to the point, Culver, far side, couldn't get a hold of it. Rolled off the stick as he tried to take the shot. In front, he leaves it. Nice stick there by Bradshaw, doesn't allow the shots to go through. And now, it's in the corner. Another attempt. Culver is trying to pepper the shots here and can't get them to go. And now icing the call on this one. So we'll have a face-off in the Culver zone with 12:03 to play. Still 0-0. And Culver on the attack. This time it's going to be the Barons with an offensive face-off. See if they can get something going on the other end of the ice. It'll be Huffstetter taking the face-off. Kambali to his right, Loomis on his left, Alexi and Wood on the blue line. Culver throws it behind the goal line. Culver out of the zone. And Nordon will send this one into the corner. Kambali throws it to the blue line and out. And back into the zone it goes, where Wood will collect it in the corner, feeding it up the boards. And Loomis feeds it up front. Kambali will pick it up and chip it out of the zone. Into the Culver zone where they have to regroup. Kambali pressuring. And all the way down for an icing. And another offensive zone face-off coming up. 11:25 to go in this second period. No score. And icing the call. Left wing circle for the face-off again. Loomis will take the face-off this time. He wins it to the other side. It's back to Alexi. He'll throw it into the corner. And Culver's just going to grab it and take it out of the zone. They'll throw it in behind the goal where Tyler Nordon will rim it around. Oh, good look there by Kambali to try to intercept, and it's going to be Loomis picking it up after the save by Tyler Nordon off the pad. Kambali gets to the center line and sends it in. Settled by Culver. The Barons get a full change. Romstop, Pusateri, Semig, and Schutte with Lundy. Colin Lundy. Culver behind the goal line in the Barons zone. Schutte and Pusateri. Oh, it's going to leave the zone, and Culver's going to get there first, all the way in their own zone. Semig chasing. Colin Lundy as well. In the neutral zone now. Culver is going to take it into the Barons zone. Sent to the crease. In the corner. Pusateri trying to get it back. No luck. Culver at the blue line. Keeping it in there. In front. And now they'll circle back, and it goes in the goal. Able to just get the puck to bounce around as they try to go around the goal and get a shot off. With 10:15 to go, almost halfway through this game. Culver finally gets on the board. Number 21 of Culver able to just bounce that puck in, and it dribbled across the goal line. It's a 1-0 game in the second period.
Call the ball, number 21, Tobias Tilly. Assisted by number 6, Patrick McSherry. And number 16, Beckett Fleming. On the ball, 9:45. Tilly from McSherry and Fleming at 9:45.
So behind the goal line, Elliott trying to feed it up to Basil. He does. Basil thought about sending it up to Bradshaw, but didn't have a good lane. Got intercepted in the neutral zone anyway. So it's Culver back in the Barron zone. Lundy intercepts this pass, throws it into the corner. Culver, the #1 team in the nation. Barron's keeping them off the board until the halfway point of this second period. And now Barron's looking to regroup and find their first goal of the game. But they need to get out of the zone first, and now they will. Lundy into the offensive zone. It's a 2-on-1. Lundy shot and a save. Bradshaw in the corner. Goes it across. Wood will settle it. Wood toward the goal, and he gets a shot off. Pad save there, and it's cleared into the Barons bench. Under 9 minutes to play in this second period, and it'll be a face-off. In the right wing circle, next line up. Hofstadler, Loomis, Kamali, Alexi, Wood on the ice. Hofstadler with the face-off. He wins it straight back. Alexi skates it, shot, blocked. Hofstadler trying to get out of the way, couldn't. He got a piece of it, and now it's going to be Culver. Oh, nice job by Wood. Able to clear it. Hofstadler's going to try to race it down. He won't win this race. Culver has the position. Got a piece of it maybe. Kermully in the neutral zone. And now Alexi able to send it back in. Goaltender sends it to the side. Hofstadler chasing. And Kermully doing the same. And Loomis. And now it's Culver out of the zone with some nice passes. Clean passes, easy to find their way. And a shot here goes wide and rims around. And Loomis will go into the offensive zone and provide some pressure. Hofstadler trying to keep it in, no luck. Culver out of the zone, back into the Baron zone. Wood pressuring. Wood defending, I should say. And now it's going to be picked up by Loomis into the corner. And Loomis gets up and sends it over to Romstadt. And Romstadt gets tripped up. No call on that one. Hofstadler into the corner, in his own zone. And Hofstadler with the help of Romstadt, pushing the puck into the corner, picked up by Culver in front, loses the puck. Couldn't get the shot off. And steered behind the goal by Tyler Nordon with his stick. Wood now takes a player out of the mix, and Romstadt will send it all the way down for an icing. And that's what will be called. 7:22 to go in this second period. Barons down 0-1. That shot count on the board is from the first period, just throwing it up at the end of the period. So we'll get this shot count hopefully at the end of the second. It's Keith taking the face off here, and he wins it into the corner. Pusateri pushed it into the corner now. Referee, shot here. Referee got in the way and didn't allow the Barons to get the puck. And Culver gets a shot, but Tyler Nordon up for the task there. Settled by Lundy in midair, and he gets taken down. Schutte pushed the puck in the offensive zone. Ties it up behind the goal line. Culver off the boards, and they'll take it out. In the neutral zone. And now in the Barons zone behind the goal line. It's a battle there. Now Culver has it top of the circle. Shot through the blue paint after the save, and now into the corner. Just over 6.5 to go here in this period. Second period, it's 0-1 in favor of Culver, and cleared at the blue line. Settled by Culver. And Romstadt, where's the puck? And Tyler Nordon. I'm not sure if he knew it at first, but the play was kind of pushed behind the goal line, but able to push the puck in front. And Tyler able to keep the pads in position to hold on to it. Next line up here, it'll be Bradshaw, Stockel, Basil, Lundy taking the face-off, and Elliott to Tyler MidAms' right side. And it's to the hash marks now where Culver tried to send it around, but Barons will clear it. Basil to Stockel across the center line, across the blue line. And he'll feed it further in. Lundy into the corner, rimming it around, looking for help from Bradshaw. Bradshaw gets there first. Bradshaw gets it again. Bradshaw, I'm not sure who that was. That was Basil getting it over to now Elliott throwing it back into the zone, and Culver's going to settle it there. Culver back into the Barons zone. Culver, nice stick there by Hufstedler after Elliott tied a man up a little bit in front. And now Culver gets the puck back anyway. In front, and they can't settle it in front. Tough ass there for the Culver player. It was about hip height. Shot and a save and a hold. Great job by Tyler Nordon on the long shot. Got the puck there and did not allow a rebound. 5:23 to go. And the Barons will finish their change. Loomis and Kambali joining Hufstedler, Wood and Oleski as well. Culver has it. And they'll throw it behind the goal line. Barons out of the zone now. Kambali into the offensive zone, trying to win a race here. Into the corner. Culver has it. And they'll chip it up high and out of the zone. Into the Barons zone. Oh, good job by Wood on the back check to get a swipe at it. Oleski lost his stick there. And now we're just tying it up, looking for some help. Nice job, and now Hufstedler's going to get it over to Loomis as a result. And now Wood in the offensive zone. Wood tying it up in the corner, feeds it through, looking for a pass out front. Culver won't allow it. In front! Good save there by Tyler Nordon, and then the puck went the Barons' way, and they were able to clear it. So, defensive zone face-off coming up after the icing. With 4:21 left in this second period, Barons are down 0-1. Next line up for the Barons is Romstad, Pusateri, Keith will take the face-off, Schutte, and Lundy. Puck goes into the corner. Who's going to get the first? And now it's going to be the Barons collecting the puck. The zone. And back in the zone as the Barons will regroup. Schutte behind the goal line to Pusateri, and picked off now. Culver back behind the goal line. Culver has it in the corner. Stolen here. Now Keith out of the zone with it. Bodies a man off, feeds it into the offensive zone after he crosses the center line. Nicely done. Romstad. In the center, nice job there to keep control of the puck. Throwing it toward goal was Schutte, and now in front, Romstad throws it toward goal. Goaltender settles it and holds on. And we'll have an offensive zone face-off coming up here with 3:19 left in this second period. Christopher Lundy will take the face off on the left wing circle. Basil on his left, Bradshaw on his right. Stockel and Elliott back. And it's going to be Culver picking it up. And they'll feed it out of the zone. Save made and cleared to the side, and we'll go out of the zone. No, kept in. Culver behind the Barons zone, and behind the Barons goal, and they'll feed it out. Shot, and now out front, and now it's going to clear. And they'll have to regroup with the Culver Academy in the neutral zone. Stockel's going to grab this behind his own goal now. And Elliott will feed it up to Bradshaw, who will feed it to Basil in the neutral zone. Basil across the blue line, looking for a shot. And now Stockel feeding it into the corner, picked off by Culver. Alexi at the center line will dump it back in. Apparently off. I'm not sure what everybody's yelling about there. I'm not sure if it was offside or what. Either way, it's in the other end now, and they'll group with the Barons. Off the boards and out of the zone. No icing here. And Krimbali into the getting a couple touches on it here. And now Alexi keeps it in, throws it into the corner. And Krimbali and Hufstedler and Loomis all pressuring. Now Culver clears. That should be icing though. And it will be. Wood and Alexi are the defensemen. So left wing circle for the face-off here with 1:50 remaining in this second period. Barons down 0-1. Loomis will take the face-off. And the scored goal, and Krimbali stole it back for a moment. Wood trying to keep it in, no luck, but he'll grab it in the neutral zone. And now Hufstedler gets a piece of it there on the pass in front. Hufstedler gets it back. He'll feed it through for Krimbali across the blue line. Krimbali trying to get a hold of it again. Krimbali trying to feed it back through, no luck. Culver the other way. Culver into the Baron zone. Loomis stick on stick there. Into the outside, back to the point. Shot tipped up and out of play. No, it stays in play. There's Krimbali. Pick out the piece of that one. Now Alexi and Wood behind the goal line. And they'll feed it to the far side. Krimbali trying to get to it. Culver able to feed it in further. In front. And now who's going to get to it next? It's going to be Culver. Out to the point now. Culver skating it in. Behind the goal line. Throws it in front. And covered up. And held by Tyler Nordon with 55 seconds left in this one, in this second period. Next lap here, full change for the Barons as Pusateri and Romsart will jump on. Schutte, Semig, and Colin Lundy. It'll be a face-off to Tyler Nordon's left side. And it's the Barons trying to get to it behind the goal line. They do. And now it's a rolling puck up front. Tyler has to cover this one up again. The rolling puck would not move for the Barons defenseman. And Culver able to get there first, get a shot on goal. Tyler up for the test once again. Able to cover it up and hold on, not allowing a rebound there. So face off to Tyler's right. And we'll try it again. Barons able to push it forward. Nice job by Lundy, and it was Pusateri tying it up. And now it's Semig pushing it into the offensive zone. Lundy able to get to it first. Culver, though, bodies them out and sends it out. Out of the zone they go, into the Baron zone. Schutte trying to push it forward, no luck. Tied up here, though, by Lundy, and now Barons throw it into the netting, so face-off coming up in the Baron zone once again. With 15 seconds left in this second period, down 0-1. It'll be next lineup for the Barons. We'll have Basil, Bradshaw, and Lundy, Pusateri, and Romstad. Chris Lundy will take the face-off to Tyler Nordon's right side. Culver, quick shot, might have been deflected, goes off the glass. And cleared here with 5 seconds left and counting. It's going to be, and now down to 2.6 seconds left. One more face-off coming up in the Baron zone. Second period coming to an end. Lundy Gets out to the side, quick shot, and blocked. Gets there. So, after 2 periods of play, it is a 0-1 deficit for the Barons as the Culver Academy scored 1 goal in the second period.
Your score is Culver 1, Cleveland 0. Second period, shots on goal, Culver 15, Cleveland 6. Still shots on goal, Culver 29, Cleveland 9.
So 13 shots on goal for Culver in that period and 6 for the Barons. A total of 29-9 shots on goal after 2 periods of play. And the Barons will take their final intermission here and regroup down 0-1. We'll be back in about 10 minutes. Welcome back to period number 3 with the Barons down 0-1, and here's the face-off for the third period. 20 minutes on the clock. Huffstetter wins it straight back, and this one's going to be sent in. No icing here. Huffstetter chasing loose as well, and they slow it down. Culver trying to send it out of the zone, and now they'll take it. Krimbali pressuring. Stockel there, and now Elliott steals it. He'll send it Stockel's way. Culver trying to feed it out front. Tipped to the side by Elliott. Shot attempt sent wide. Now a shot on goal after a tip and a save. Elliott up the boards to Huffstetter. Huffstetter feeds it over to Stockel, who sends it into the offensive zone, but it's icing here. Couldn't quite connect on the second layer there. So with 19:19 to go, next line in for the Barons. It'll be Lundy, Basil, Bradshaw, Kusiteri, and Ramstadt. And face off to Tyler Nordon's the left side. Only one penalty and one goal in this game. Basil now trying to collect out the boards. Hard ask there, wouldn't go as it was a bouncing. And Culver keeps it in, but now Ramstadt pushes it out into the neutral zone. Basil pressuring. Bradshaw as well. Dumped into the offensive zone here, and settled by Culver behind the goal line, but pressured by the Barons. Hoyfence? Oh, bouncing puck popped over the stick. Good opportunity for the Barons. Lundy in the neutral zone to Bradshaw, and now Lundy shot tipped up into the netting. So a little extra pressure here for the Barons in this first minute and a half of the third period. First two lines have to provide a little pressure and get into the offensive zone a little bit. Schutte, Keith, Lundy, Wood, and Alexi try to keep it up. Behind the goal line of Culver. Culver trying to push their way out of the zone, and they will. Through the neutral zone. Into the Barons zone, tipped, and the Barons send it right back out. In, and no icing called already. Schutte will chase. Keith trying to get a piece of it, no luck. And now in the neutral zone, Lundy over to Schutte. Schutte across the blue line. Schutte, so Keith with a shot, back to Schutte. Schutte wrap around and another save. Good opportunities there. Alexi pressuring now as Culver goes quickly the other way, and a good save by Tyler Nordon again. In good position, just soaks that one in and holds on. 17:50 left in this third period. Early in this third, still 0-1. Barons will have a face-off. It'll be Loomis taking it. Huffstetter, Krimbali, Elliott, and Stockel with him. Loomis. And now it'll be Krimbali picking it up on a bouncing puck. Krimbali trying to push it out. No luck. Culver grabs it. He'll throw it behind the goal line. And it'll be ultimately Huffstetter picking it up from a teammate. And Krimbali into the offensive zone. Culver in the corner. Trying to get out of the zone. They will. Culver into the Barons zone. Moving the puck. In front, shot, save, and a hold. Tyler Nordon off the chest, and he'll hold on to it with his glove. 7:19 play. And the Barons will, looks like, switch up the forwards with Lundy, Basil, and Bradshaw jumping on. Stockel and Elliott will stay. Lundy will take the face-off to the left of Tyler. Tied up there, and then Lundy wins it back. Lundy down the ice here, gets back up. And it's Stockel pushing it out of the zone. And puck back in the zone where Elliott feeds it to Basil. Rink wide for Stockel. Stockel skated out of the zone. Now up to Basil across the blue line. Basil shot over the crossbar and the glass. Stockel keeps it in. Missed the shot attempt there. Or maybe he was going to dump. It's hard to tell, but he grabbed it back and then fed it in. But Culver is able to take it back and take in the Barons zone here into the corner. Hard check, and the puck goes, it looks like off the stick of Tyler Nordon and through the blue paint. Out of the zone it goes. Culver regrouping in their own zone. Barons on a change. Schutte and Lundy have jumped in. Romstadt and Pusateri. And icing the call here with 16:24 remaining in this third period. And Keith will jump in as well to finish their change for the Barons. Offensive zone face-off, left wing circle coming up. Still 0-1 in favor of Culver. Culver able to take it out of their zone. Into the Barons zone they go. In front. Throwing it out front. Couldn't get the connection, and it goes out to the point. Unity pass here. Throwing it back in front. Deflected. Shot. Save. And a whack at the stick of Tyler. And Schutte says, I don't like it. And the referee is going to break that up. .16:05 to go here in this third period. Face off coming up to Tyler's right side. Keith will take it. And he wins it into the corner for Pusateri. Keith with the puck out of the zone, off the right side in the neutral zone. Into the offensive zone. No, it's going to be knocked back, and now it's Romstadt dumping into the offensive zone. Culver throwing it toward goal, sticks wider by Tyler Nordon. Loomis, it's now Wood with the puck, up center there as well. Wood across the center line. He'll take it across the blue line. Wood, shot, pad save in front. Culver picks it up. Loomis there. And now Culver able to take it out of the zone. Culver, shot wide off the glass. Settled. Huffstetter will pick it up. Off the boards, looking for Loomis. He's got him. So Alexi, who gets taken down, and is going to call a penalty there as Alexi took a hit to the head there, looks like, and he's still on the ice. 21, the goal scorer, is going to the box. Alexi's slow to get up here. He's going to get up on his own, it looks like. For an elbow. And Alexi's up. So with 15:10 to go, the Barons have their first power play. And Alexi's able to skate on his own power. So that's good to see. So it's going to be Lundy, Basil, Romstadt, and Bradshaw on the ice.
Number 21, Tobias Tilly, 2-minute interference.
They called it.
2-minute interference at 4:50.
They called that interference. Up to Lundy now. Colin. Back to Bradshaw. To Romstadt now. Rolled off the stick. And now it's going to be sent all the way down. Nordon settles it. 1:25 left on the power play. Romstadt behind his own goal. To Bradshaw. Rink wide to Basil. Across the blue line. And Lundy will pick it up. Lundy. Back to Romstadt. Oh, quick shot attempt there as Bradshaw got it to Basil. Romstadt now to Lundy. Top of the circle. Sends it through. Tip in front. A shot. Rebound. Still loose. Backhand attempt. Won't go. Culver got a stick on it. Still loose. And now Romstadt settles it. Shot toward goal. And it's a goal! The Barons score! Power play goal for the Cleveland Barons! And they even it up with 13:59 to go! Off the stick of Bradshaw! Tied up. The Barons have come out with a little extra momentum in this third period, and now they've got a goal to show for it. A power play goal by Bradshaw.
Goal scored by number 19, Bradshaw. assisted by number 94, Colin Ludney. Time to goal, 6:01. Bradshaw, for Ludney at 6:01. Power play goal.
This was deflected into the netting. You saw another shot attempt there that was right on goal and bounced out. Fortunately for Culver, to a Culver player's stick. Lundy got the assist on that one. So Lundy defeating Bradshaw for the goal. Now we're going to face off in the neutral zone. Offside will take these back from Bali and Loomis. Elliott and Stockel behind. Culver has it in the neutral zone. They'll send it in off the glass, bouncing around. Elliott trying to get to it. And now Huffstetter behind the goal line gets a tip on it. Bounces out front. Kambali and Loomis able to clear it, and he'll send it in. They say tips, no icing here. Barron's on a change. Schutte able to keep it in. Schutte trying to send it through, looking for Semick. Wouldn't go, got tipped. Semick chasing it down though behind the goal line, providing some pressure. Lundy out there as well, and Romstog and Kusateri, who will grab the puck behind the goal and feed it to Lundy. Romstog with the puck across the blue line. Shot toward goal, tips Basil! Oh, and the goaltender's able to cover it up. The right wing circle for the face-off coming up. Shot to goal, tipped away, saved and then tipped away by Culver. It was sitting on the back door and Culver was able to get there first. Lundy now leaves it for Bradshaw. Bradshaw to the point. Alexi goes it toward goal. So good to see Alexi back on the ice. He's the player that went down after that penalty. Drawing the penalty that led to the goal. He was the one that got interfered with, they said. And he's at the left point there, so good to see him skating again. Loomis, Kambali, Huffstetter, Wood, and Alexi on the ice. This one's sent into the corner, but it rims all the way around. And now Culver will send it into the Barons zone. They say offside? Offside the call. With under 12 to play here. Oh, I'm sorry, icing the call. I saw one ref pointing over toward the neutral zone, so thought he was calling offside, which I thought was pretty odd. So icing is the call. 11:56 to play in this third. Sends it back to Alexi. Goes into a goal, save and a hold. This Kambali's there for the rebound that wasn't to be had. We'll try it again, same spot. Huffstetter communicating with Kambali and Loomis. Loomis will take the face off again. One back. D-to-D pass here. Wood. Shot blocked. The other way. Alexi trying to win a race. Wood getting involved as well in front. It's a break. And a save, and it sits there on the line, and they say no goal. They say no goal. The referee had blown the whistle. The puck was still moving. I saw the puck still moving along the line. I'm not sure if it did cross or not, but the whistle had blown as it was still going. And the referee's clearly saying no goal, standing behind the goal. And there was a lot of bodies there as well, so still a 1-1 game with 11:39 to play in this third period. Oh, tripped up is Lundy. Looks like no call on that, but he gets right back up, and it's Culver crossing the blue line. And stick to the side by Tyler Nardon off the glass, and out they go. Barons with the puck. Lundy. Bradshaw tips it into the corner. And behind the goal line, Lundy looking for Basil now. Basil out to the point. Oh, Stockel can't keep it in. It rolled off his stick as he tried to get a quick shot. Elliott. And in the neutral zone, who's going to get to it? Culver does. They cross the line, but Bradshaw able to steal it, getting it back into the neutral zone. And now it'll be picked up by Stockel. He'll regroup off the boards and deflected, and he'll get it again. Culver in their own zone now, settling it. Elliott off the boards. And it's sent in to the Culver zone and icing the call here. So with 10:34 to go in this third period in a 1-1 game, it's going to be a defensive zone face-off to Tyler Nardon's right. Keith will take the face-off. It's going to be Pusateri who goes in front, and Romstad sends it to Keith. Keith out of the zone with it. He's got Schutte and Lundy with him. Keith throws it in front, stick to the side. Lundy will pick it up. Collins throws it back behind the goal line for Keith. Keith behind the goal line trying to feed it out front. And it's sent back into the corner. Keith shows it into the corner. Schutte there. Schutte and Keith tie it up, but then Culver is going to come away with it. Behind the goal line, Keith tries to get a slap at the puck, no luck. As he had to try to swing his stick at it and stop at the same time, ends up going down, and he'll get back up. Culver's into the Baron zone, and good deflection off the skate of Romstad, who will pick it up himself. Keith now trying to stop it along the boards, won't stop, and icing the call here. So 1-1. About halfway through this game, 9:51 to go, less than 10 minutes left in the third period. That shot count of 29-9 is after 2 periods of play. They just updated after each period. Hufstad maneuvers into the offensive zone, but right back comes Culver, and now Hufstad sends it over to Krimbali. Oh, Hufstad drug his foot, but they say not enough. They were right on the line to look. It was definitely close. I'm guessing they were right. And Krimbali trying to cross the line. Hufstad trying to time it, and I think he was a little bit ahead of it. So face off in the neutral zone coming up here. And they say we're going to drop that one again. They want the players to stand outside the imaginary circle a little bit further. A little over 9.5 to go here in this third period, and it's a 1-1 game. And bouncing puck, it's going to be picked up by Culver, and this one's going to go all the way down for an icing. 9:29 to play in the third. Offensive zone face-off coming up now. Left wing circle, Loomis will take it. And Culver's going to pick it up. And Culver's able to send it out of the zone. Wood chasing it down behind his own goal now. He's got company. He'll leave it for Alexi. Alexi bringing it up to Krimbali. Gets his glove on it, but it goes the way of Culver. Into the corner, Wood will try to push it out of the zone, and he will. To Loomis, who will send it back to Wood. Wood now across the blue line. Hufstad trying to get into it, and he pushes it forward, but Culver has too many bodies there. Krimbali knocks it down. Krimbali into the corner, rolling puck. It'll be picked up by Culver. They'll send it to the opposite corner. And the Barons are on a change. Elliott throws a hip into a player there and takes the puck. Nicely done. 8:40 to play in this third period. 1-1 game. Elliott behind the goal line. Trying to send it out of the zone to Basil. It does go out of the zone, and now Elliott back to Basil. A little long for his stick. Back and forth it goes. Elliott to Basil. Settles it. Picked up by Culver. Culver regrouping their own zone. Bradshaw pressuring. And now Elliott settles it in front of his own goal. Off the glass and out. Culver back in. Stockel will grab it in the corner. Stockel skates it through. Up to Basil. Back to Stockel. Across the blue line. Stockel between the player's legs, and then he stood up there. So Culver will grab it. Lundy, shot, sticks aside. Bradshaw will settle it. He'll feed it back behind the goal line. Basil will chase. Culver's there first. 7:40 to go. Oh, stolen here by Bradshaw. Bradshaw feeding it up to Lundy. Lundy back to the point for Pusateri. Shot. Tipped off the stick of a Culver player and off the glass. Basil and Lundy to Rumstad. Couldn't get the shot to go. Got just a slight piece of it. And it kind of rolled off his there. Icing the call here. And a face-off coming up with 7:21 to go in this 1-1 game. Offensive zone here for the Barons. Pusateri and Romstad with Shuey, Keith, and Colin Lundy. Oh, nice job by Lundy. Gets a stick down and sends it back into the zone. Culver will send it long and tip it into the offensive zone. Culver behind the Barons goal line now. Trying to find their way out front. Kept behind for now by Pusateri and then up to the half marks. And now cleared. This might be icing here, and it will be. So defensive zone faceoff coming up with 8:48 to go in this second period. Excuse me, third period. All tied up at 1. Next lineup. Huffstetter will take the face-off, and Culver has it out to the point. Shot, and it's over the net. We got tipped. It sounded like it got tipped along the way. We got a broken stick out there for someone. Out front, and knocked to the side. Huffstetter tips it out. It was Basil. We got the first tip. Basil trying to beat it out front. Huffstetter trying to get there, and Culver able to grab it. Good look there. Good attempt there for the boys. Loomis now bodies a man up, and a pass attempt there by, I think it was Alexi, and it was intercepted. Now it's Basil, has Loomis in front, no luck. And now Loomis behind the goal line, looking for the puck. And Culver, too many bodies, able to get to it. Lundy pressuring, still pressuring. Culver across the blue line. Shot in front on the rebound. This picked up by Bradshaw. Good save there by Tyler Nardon. Again, in good position. Culver behind their own goal. Out of the zone now. Through the neutral zone into the Baron zone. Shot. Save. Rebound. Wide. Missed the rebound shot. Wide open backside of the goal. Couldn't get it to go on net. Fortunate for the Barons on that one. Puck might have been bouncing on him. Not sure. Bradshaw up the left side. Chips it off the boards and out. They'll get a change. Culver recognizing it. They're going to throw it into the Baron zone, but offside the call. Player had to grab the puck across the blue line and offside. 5:12 to go in this third period. Pass came from the opposite side of the neutral zone, so it'll be a face-off in front of the Culver bench. Elliott dumps this into the offensive zone. Culver into the Baron zone, tipped off the stick. Yep. Culver picks it back up anyway. Pressured in the corner. Now out to the point. Blocked here, picked up by Culver anyway. Blocker saved by Tyler Nardon. If it was going to be on goal, now they can't keep it in. Culver has to chase it back into their own zone. 1-1 game after the power play goal by Bradshaw, assisted by Lundy, and now it's Loomis waiting for the tag up. He'll feed it in for a What was the call here? They're waiting for the tag up. I don't think they did a great job waiting for the tag up. And they say offside. I missed something there. I thought they did a great job waiting for the tag up. Set it into the offensive zone, but they say offside here. So, Barons get their change, and now it's a puck behind their own goal. Kumbali sends it into the offensive zone. Loomis chasing. Culver gets there first. Kumbali there, and now it's going to be and Alexi back. Stockel with the puck. Go toward the boards, and then throw it across the front. Picked off by Huffstetter now. And now up to Kumbali, out of the zone. Kumbali across the blue line. He'll leave it for Stockel. Stockel goes it in front. Couldn't get a connection. Huffstetter in the corner now. Will feed it back to the point. Romstad with the shot. Broken stick. Romstad has to go to the bench. Oh, Stockel tried to chip the puck out, but it doesn't go. It's picked off by Culver, and that means Romstad has to stay. Couldn't go get a new stick or get a change. Shot. It's into the corner. Huffstetter gets a stick on the puck here to push it to the side. Now it gets and a save in a hole for Tyler Nunn. So with 3:05 to go, it's a power play opportunity for what do we have here? And it's Lundy, Elliott, Pusateri, and Basil. Elliott trying to push this out of the zone. Basil runs forward. Basil and Lundy. Basil's got a shot at it. The puck in the boys got to get there first. Basil keeps it. Lundy keeps it in. Excuse me, and just past the stick of Basil. So Culver will go the other way. Pusateri defending, and now Culver along the boards. Lundy pushes this one in the offensive zone. Nicely done. They'll get a change. 1:24 left on the power play for Culver. 1:20 now, and they'll try to get out of their zone. They will. Shooty and Bradshaw. Stockel and Romstad. Stockel trying to clear it, no luck. Culver kept it in. Culver trying to move the puck, find a lane. Pushing it toward goal, bouncing puck, settled through the blue paint, and it goes the other way. To the opposite boards. Behind the goal line now. Stockel pressuring. At the goal line still with Culver. Oh, good block there by Romstad. Got a skate on it. Pushing to the side. Now Romstad pushes behind the goal line. Romstad trying to send it around. It won't clear. Kept in by Culver. 30 seconds left on the power play now. Culver. Trying to find a way to move the puck. They'll send it back down low again. Top of the circle. Out to the blue line. Tipped here. And now cleared. Into the neutral zone. They'll get a change. One player will change only. Oh. Swipe at it. And now a block. And now picked up. Lundy was the one able to push it toward the boards, but not out of the zone. And now another block. And now Lundy's able to push it out of the zone. Now out of the box. It's Huffstetter on the breakaway. Huffstetter. And he gets taken from behind. And I think Huffstetter was waiting for the penalty. Waiting for the hook or something. I don't think it came. I think they just said net off, and that's it. Unfortunately, couldn't get the shot off there. But came out of the box, so under 1 minute to play now. Came out of the box and got an opportunity. Now it's in front. Who's going to get to the puck here? Shot in front and picked up by Culver. They'll clear it now. All the way down, that should be icing. So Barron's able to kill off the penalty. 41.9 seconds to go in this third period. It's a 1-1 game, and the Barons are going to have another offensive zone face-off. Next line up, it'll be Huffelder, Loomis, and Crimbali, Pusateri, and Elliott on the ice. Huffelder takes the face-off, and it's going to be in the corner. Culver out into the Barons zone they go. Culver with the puck. Stolen by Pusateri. Stolen back. Hustler got a piece of it in front. Now blocked. Where's the puck? It's behind. Sends it around and out. 16 seconds left. Crimbali pressuring. Culver in their own zone. 8 seconds left. Hustler pressuring. Long pass, icing the call, 3.6 seconds left. One final chance here for the Barons in the offensive zone. And they'll have one chance to strategize here. It's going to be Lundy, Basil, Romstadt, Elliott, and Bradshaw. Let's see if they can find one more shot. 3.6 seconds left, all tied up. Lundy will take the face off. Shot and rebound and a save. Oh, and the buzzer.
After 3 periods, your score is 1-1 between Torquay to a 3-on-3, 10-7.
Overtime. 3-on-3. Overtime. Sudden death. It looks like the goaltenders was put, if I saw that correctly. We'll see here. What a game it's been. Looks like no ice cut here, just a 1 minute break, and we'll get right to it. Just 3 penalties in this game. Barons have killed off 2, and the Barons have scored on the only Culver penalty and a power play goal. It was Bradshaw from Lundy in this third period. So 3-on-3 overtime starting. It's going to be Lundy, Basil, and Romstadt. Here we go. Sudden death overtime. And so Culver comes away with the puck here. Puck possession so important in overtime with 3-on-3. Culver has it now. Lundy pressuring, Basil pressuring. They switched men here. And Culver's going to circle back and take the puck back into the neutral zone. The puck to Basil. Basil. Back to Romstadt as Basil takes a check. And they'll get a change. Next line up here. Whoa. Romstadt avoids pressure and a check here, and Loomis comes in to grab the puck. He's got Crimbali with him. Romstadt still with the puck now, and now he gets it to Crimbali. Crimbali will have Loomis with him. Leaves it for Loomis. Shot! It's going to go over the goalie! Oh, and it's going to be picked back up by Loomis. Elliott on the ice now. Crimbali steps up, looks for a lane, shot, save, and goalie has to cover it up. Face-off coming up here. Couple shot opportunities for the Barons in this overtime. And it'll be Elliott, Loomis, and Crimbali staying. Crimbali will take the face-off. He wins it back. And who's going to get a hold of the puck, though? Crimbali fighting for it. Crimbali gets it. Crimbali! Shot! And it's a save. Pad save there for the goaltender of the Culver Academy. Culver has the puck out of their zone. Through the neutral zone. Trying to gain the blue line. And they have to circle back. Culver up the left side. Into the offensive zone. Shot and a save. And a hold by Tyler Nordon. And next line up, it will be Stockel, Huffstetter, and Bradshaw. Bradshaw will take the face-off. Into the corner, who's going to get it? Culver has the puck. And Tyler Nordon has to cover it up. No, it's loose still. And Stockel comes to get the puck. Culver has it. Culver in front looking for a shot. And sticked away. Who's going to have it? Still sitting in front. Huffstetter's going to try to come away with it. Still battling for it. Out of the zone. Culver. Shot. Saved. Behind the goal line now. And Huffstetter will grab it. Let's try to squeeze by a player in the corner. Culver at the blue line, pushing it in. Culver in the corner. Stockel defending. Breakaway here, and then he tries to push it to the backside. Save made. Tyler's without his stick. Pushes the player out of his way. Huffstetter lays down. Out front, shot, save, another shot, and Huffstetter makes a block, and he clears the zone. Pushes the stick back to Tyler so he can pick it up. Culver, moving the puck, save in front, puck still loose, and Huffstetter pushes it back to Tyler so he can cover it up. Next line up for the Barons, 6:16 to go here in this overtime period. It's going to be Lundy, Romstadt, and Basil back out there. Culver with the puck at the blue line. Top of the circle, shot, glove save behind the goal line. Romstadt trying to pick it up, won't go. In the corner, Culver. Out front, shot, into the corner, but he got deflected there. Culver in front. Oh, wow, it's a game-winning goal in overtime. Able to make a move. A move from the right to the left and get a backhand shot in the back of the net. And Tyler Nordon, who's been outstanding all game long, did all he could do, saving a bunch of saves in overtime, all throughout the game. And just all alone in front was the Culver player, had all the time he needed, found a way into the back of the net, and the Barons fall in overtime to the Culver Academy, 1-2.
Culver goal, scored by number 11, Grayson Buxton. Assisted by number 6, Patrick McSherry. And number 3, William Zagorski. Time to goal, 4:11 in overtime. Caution for McSherry and Zagorski at 4:11. Your final score, Culver 2, Cleveland 1. Overtime shots on goal, Culver 4, Cleveland 0. Total shots on goal, Culver 46, Cleveland 20. You have to lucky participating teams. Thank you for attending today's game. We ask that you please drive them safely and have a great day.
Great performance by the Barons. Tough Culver team for sure, number 1 in the nation. And Certainly could have gone either way there. The Barons did a great job of keeping that puck out of the net all game long. Tyler Nardon, outstanding game in between the pipes. And the Barons, they had a little bit of a slow start and picked up quickly. Tyler kept them in it in the first period, getting shelled all period long. It was 16-3 in the shot count in the first period, and Tyler was outstanding again all game long. And team got to overtime there, only allowing 1 goal in regulation. Power play goal, Bradshaw from Lundy in the third to tie it up. Took it to overtime. Had just before that shift with the score, there was a slew of opportunities, and the teams just found a way to keep that puck out of the net. A bunch of stops, a bunch of sliding, a bunch of blocks. And then that one, somehow that player just broke free, had all the time in the world to find his way and slide across the net and find the back of the net. So tough loss for the Barons. Now it's going to be the Pens tomorrow night is the next game. So they've got a day and a half to think about this one and regroup and take on the Pittsburgh Pens, who they did beat in overtime early in the season. And so there's still a chance for the Barons to move on. And it's a round robin set up here, so you have to win your bracket. If the Barons win their bracket somehow, now it's going to be tougher with this loss, but if they win their next 2 and somehow Culver loses a game here, then they've got a shot at it. So the Barons will take on the Pens at 8 p.m. back here at UPMC, Lemieux Sports Complex, on a Friday night. So we will see you back here for the second game of the round robin of the MidAms District Tournament. Take care. Thanks for watching.